Alright, gonna do something a little different for you guys today, and girls, whoever watching. We're expanding our viewing history here to be a little bit more diverse. Alright, what are we doing here? Am I not in the game? I thought I clicked that. Oh, we are. That's different. Alright. Let's try this again. Yeah. Control. No. What the heck? Okay. Now I have controls. That's weird. Alright, well. That's why I always do a pre-flight op. So we're in Las Vegas, Nevada. Maybe a tad bit laggy right now. I think it's still loading here. Oh, maybe not. Alright, so we're just going to start up quickly here, and we're going to fly to McCarran International Airport and pick up some cargo, and we'll go from there. And now I've removed my co-pilot just because there's a weird glitch with this one skin that I'm using, but apparently it's glitching out too. Oh well. I'll just leave it. Alright, so we're clear right and fairly clear front. Clear left. Oh wait, let's open those now. I'll get it ahead of time. Alright. And here we go. Movement in the blades right around that 10. I never really covered that in the other video. If it just kind of lingers there for about 10 seconds, you're supposed to stop your startup, but you probably kill your battery too at the same point. Alright. Let's not worry about the ADF just yet, because I'm not too sure what any of them are on the bot offhand. Okay, so I put those lights on steady on, sorry, dim. It's bright, it's just far too bright. Looking good up there, alright. Let me start a stopwatch, just trying to keep track here of what we're doing. Time-wise, stopwatch, there we go. Probably about 5 minutes in already, but whatever. Well, you got to synchronize that. Last a little bit, 24. Trying to keep going here. Looks good to me. Fuel gauge is working. Nice pressure. Goes on. And the green, and the green, and the green, and the green, and the green. Alright. Flick that master caution light off now. So this is going to be a little tricky here. Actually, you know what you can do in VR? Way in there. Looks like we're good. Oh, good. Those blades just changed to what I wanted them to be. It's a good thing we didn't switch. Alright, so it seems like we're fairly clear behind us, so we're going to go take off here, and we should be fairly light. I have about 60% fuel. Because we gotta lift some cargo, so we need some power here for the lift. I believe it was last year we had, or they had the Heli Expo in Las Vegas. Yeah, so sometimes if traffic when it's on low or something to do with shadows low or flat and they just like disappear the cars, but bear with me. I haven't flown this map in a while and I may need to get this external hard drive on USB-C or Thunderbolt to speed her up here for this map, I imagine. Alright, so we should be able to call up that cargo. Oh, not quite yet. Actually, I better throttle down and better gas producer a little bit high there. I made this mission really simple. There's like literally no enemies and just a couple of Hueys and cargos flung around here. There we go. Should be up here somewhere is the red smoke. Might as well slow down or go way too fast on that approach. So we're gonna sling this all the way to the Hoover Dam. And for those of you who've never seen the Hoover Dam in real life or know how to get there from Las Vegas, I'm gonna show you. And I've done it a few times, so hopefully we don't get lost and I'm not using any going on memory. Normally we're flying out of Nellis. Okay, let's line it up here. Excuse my coughing, it was like really cold outside and I think it loosened up the half a pack of smokes that I had there yesterday.
Right.
Well, I know we need to go right. We're just about over it there, bud. A little foot or two.
In position.
Oh. Might be too low here. How are we not in position again?
In position.
Oh, okay, there we go.
You are good.
Good.
Take attention. Take attention. Take attention. Take attention. Take attention. The line is tight.
Good. Alright, let's raise her up here.
3 meters off the ground. Load is hanging steady. Take it away.
Alright, I gotta exhaust down a bit here. We're gonna blow our engine. It's pretty much on the limits there of what I'd want to haul with weight. About 1,200 pounds plus the Hueys. 60. Oh, I doubt it's swinging that bad. Alright, well, maybe it is. Alright, slow down.
The load is swinging side to side.
Alright, so we're gonna have to change her. Oh, there's Lake Mead. I guess we're going in the right direction anyway.
Side to side.
Let's just take a look at that.
The load is swinging side to side.
Alright. Pretty sure if you gain altitude it should fix that.
The load is swinging side to side.
I did put wind, so that could be an issue too.
The load is swinging side to side.
Use my trim here for a minute. Oh, yeah, that's swinging pretty bad, actually.
The load is swinging side to side, and the load is swinging side to side, and the load is swinging side to side, and
As long as I don't do any major inputs, it should calm itself back down there. I'll figure out where my trim is here. She's all over the place.
load is hanging steady.
There we go. Alright, where's my trim at? Alright. Okay, exhaust good, gas good, green, 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 green. And I don't think we're gonna go any faster than this, so I'm just gonna keep her nice and steady. Alright, you guys can see we got the oil tank. I'll try to do more like third-person views for you guys. We don't normally do that, but should be able to do that with trim. It feels like I just lost some like collective, but I could just use some turbulence right there. Yeah, I think we're good. So this is the South African Misty is the name, and it's on the Digital Combat Simulator website if you guys ever wanted to download the skin. And man, I wish I could show you my hands, because I should be flying hands-free, but sometime trims will come in handy. It's to relieve pilot fatigue, and that's about all it should be used for, really. It will help some people learning how to hover, but I don't recommend using it all the time. And I made a video about that in the past, and I looked back and it was really kind of sloppy there. But, mind you, that was like 3 years ago or so. So hopefully you guys getting a good, some separate scenery here. Over there, Vegas Strip. We have on that angle, well, I guess I could move the mouse and point it over here behind the beam. Actually, no, maybe it's over there. Nellis Air Force Base, could be wrong. Thought it was over here. Yeah, it should be above the strip. So I think it's up there. Normally I fly from there over here, over this mountain. This is Lake Mead. It's off in the distance, so I think you guys can see the shimmer of the water slightly. And over this mountain, I think it might be actually right there, is the Hoover Dam. And, well, forgot about those stars. Oh yeah, by the way, we were talking about setting up boundary lines in VR the other day, and I'll show you guys how irregular mine is. It's basically 8.5 feet to the first curve, and it goes across about 6 feet to the next bend, and the back one there's about 10 feet wide all the way over to there. And then other than that, I mapped off my kitchen because I don't have enough length to really walk over there anyway, and that's the only reason why I stopped over there too. So I'm using 2 sensors in Oculus Rift. Maybe one day I'll add a 3rd or a 4th. Or maybe even a 5th and a 6th and get a wireless unit, and I'll be able to walk around my whole entire house. That would be quite fun. Or maybe I'll just buy an old, what are those things? Fabricated container thing, those metal ones, and weld a whole bunch of them together and have like a 50-foot by like 150-foot play area, and that would be amazing for room scale. But as for the Huey, we don't really need much room to walk around her. Take a look. It's not really set up fully for VR. Uh-oh, it looks like we got some vibrations here. Give me one moment. Hopefully that's not going to happen again. It happens sometimes when I look around really weird there, so I'll try not to do that again. Apologies. Oh, it's going to do it again. Be right back.
Why you do this to me? I'll do this. 1, 2, 3.
Alright. I'm not sure why it does that. Someone said it's got something to do with the ASW or water textures being on high, but I honestly don't want to fly with... What the hell is going on with that? Okay, that's different. Let's take a look at that one. Haha. She's gonna be shaking well. It's the oil tank. I don't know if you should be shaking oil, but whatever. We'll just let it slide. So I think what we'll do, we'll go over Lake Mead, we'll swing in around at the top side of the dam, and we'll drop this somewhere there, and then since I just edited this map, we're going to test out and see if the other cargo is where it should be. Alright, where are we in this flight? 13 minutes, eh? So roughly 20. Let's take a look, she's still spinning. Yeah. If you guys ever want your paint shaken, just give it to me in the cargo and we'll shake her up for you. Quite certain it's over there, but we'll do the long way. You're flying about 1,750 feet, according to my pressure gauge here. Yeah, I'm quite certain that's it right over there, but no issues. This is quite a nice valley in here to fly through. It narrows out near the around the bend there, and then it opens up again, splits off, and goes north. If you guys are ever wondering what to utilize this map or the lake, since it's not relatively easy to add naval vessels to that without some sort of scripting or something going on. If you add just like armored personnel carriers and stuff that float, you can get them all in there and just have a good old time them shooting at you. Quite certain last time I flew on Nevada was online with some dude and we're hauling cargo. That's a really fun time. I guess we're losing altitude here a bit. Oh, I guess we aren't at 1,700 feet. Okay, so let's subtract 300 off my gauge there. Not the most entertaining flight, but whatever. Coming up on some of the rare trees in Nevada. If you guys go out to, what is it? Not McCarran, the one just west of that, between that and Nellis. And you keep heading west, but maybe a little south, well, more west and south, just a hint of southwest, and then you come up near like Angel Peak. And it's a really nice area, wooded area to fly the Huey in this map. You guys take a look at that later. I should have a video of it maybe somewhere. I'm hoping to get some intel here how to script in some infantry units, and we'll start hauling troops all over the place here. So you don't see the dams right in between these two mountains. We're gonna come in that way, and the dam should be somewhere around there. I think I can see the tip of it maybe. Could be wrong. Alright, hopefully that pointer will go away here in a second. Just keep my head still. There we go. Nice to get some crosswind there. You're gonna have to compensate right pedal. So I loaded up summer cloudy and winds, and then I think I just dropped it to about 4 knots crosswinds at 0 AGL. I'm not sure what they are up here, but they're directional change as you go up. The wind will change direction. Yeah, let's take a look at the cargo here. Looks like she's still spinning and winning. Good thing, like on the bottom of the thing, it probably has somewhere where it can twist and spin to like relieve that the tension on the cord from it spinning like that. Because it would just spin till it snapped right off there. I'm quite certain maybe I've been troubleshooting the shakies. For the most part, I've noticed excessive head movement will cause it. I'm looking way up and to the right and stuff like that, and then also these lights that I have on tend to cause that too, so who knows? Thankfully it went away for now, but we know how to fix her, so. Oh yeah, we're going too fast here. We're gonna slow down. Yeah, we're still over 1,500 feet. Even though it says we're not, we actually are, because our digital compassing giving us, or sorry, digital altimeter. See how we're doing there. Yeah, see the dam. Oh damn, there's the dam. If you guys want a good chuckle, go way back in the history there, and I made a video of how not to sling load in the Huey. If you guys want a good chuckle, you can take a look at that there. It's take off from the top of Mount Elbrus, about I think it's 18,000 feet AGL. It's just pretty much the limitations of the Huey to get lift at that height. But yeah, it's a very short video, and surprisingly didn't destroy my aircraft with that in that video. But if you get a chance, take a look, see, give her a try. So those of you over here, you can see we're coming up to the Hoover Dam. All right, this Lake Mead. Eventually here we're going to have to start slowing down as we come in on this approach. Slightly down, we're about 55 knots here. About 40, 45, 50. Or just about maybe 53 knots. Let's take a look at that, and that's another thing I noticed. When you switch back and forth to the map, and third person and first person will cause that stutter as well. So if she starts, I'm just going to pause it to get rid of it, because we're flying without seeing while hauling cargo in this area is not probably the best bet for people. Alright, let's stay on this 500 feet for, oh no, maybe a little bit more. Our vertical speed should be about 500 feet a minute. Safe zone, we'll try to get her up there again. There's a little stickiness in my X55 HOTUS. Sometimes you might see the thing violently move there for no reason at all, but I'm still working on that. Should be something relatively easy to fix. Just rub a bit of lube in there and good to go for a few months. Set up these pedals for the hover now, which is probably going to start shaking my cargo. No, she's already spinning. Hey, I'll try to get some scenery here for you. No, that don't work. Over here. Yeah, I figured as much. Alright, where to drop her? I think we'll drop her just to the right of the dam. There's a building there with a tower. With a fairly flat platform I could drop this on. Just have to make sure maybe don't hit any hydro lines, and this thing shouldn't break. Unless it just spun itself into oblivion, it may break on landing, but in real life that thing should be able to spin way faster than that without taking damage, so it should be okay here. Alright, how is it shaking? Okay, yeah, it's shaking, alright. Alright, we're gonna have to hover here for a minute.
The load is swinging side to side, 10. 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 The load is swinging side to side, 10.
It really is, eh?
The load is swinging side to side, 10. The load is swinging side to side, 10. The load is swinging side to side, 10.
Well, we got a lot of fuel, 60 minutes to have it not swing.
The load is swinging side to side, 10.
Quite certain the sling load physics in this game are slightly off from real life, but maybe I'm wrong.
The load is swinging side to side, 10.
Yeah, it's still swinging quite a bit, eh?
The load is swinging side to side, 10. The load is swinging fore and aft, 10. The load is swinging side to side, 10. The load is swinging side to side, 10. The load is swinging.
Alright, that's not that bad.
The load is swinging side to side.
I'll actually use the shadow to look at it. I got forward a bit here.
Load is hanging steady.
There we go.
The load is swinging side to side.
Oh, damn it.
The load is swinging side to side, 10. The load is swinging fore and aft, 10.
Probably swinging it again, but whatever.
And the ground. On the ground. Really?
Alright. Let me get over here, spin her around and take a look. Actually, while I'm swinging around here, let me check if this other cargo works. That one works. Do you guys see that box sitting on there? That's a cargo that I added. And way down there should be a fuel tank. Yeah, alright, good. And it looks like I didn't break that after all. Let me swing in here and check that oil tanker, and then we'll go from there. You guys can actually see the sign for the Hoover Dam. There we go. Alright, Hoover Dam got some oil. Very, very shaken and well stirred. Alright, let's pull up other cargoes. So maybe we'll do the box one. Container. This should be red smoke just behind this building here. Alright, let me think about the best way to come in and haul that out of here. Well, maybe this way, because then I can keep an eye on the hydro lines and that pole, or light pole, whatever the hell that is.
Right. 10.
Oh.
Forward.
Alright, you gotta slow down, Robert.
Forward. 10. In position.
Oh no, we're getting the shakes.
Back. 10.
Hold on, let me pause it. I gotta fix that. Sometimes the game will crash if I don't completely deal with that right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, hopefully we're good here. We're gonna lose a lot of control there when I come back. I don't like having to do that, but I really need to be able to see. And you guys won't see it on your end. It's something just Oculus does. So let's... Oh yeah, we're way too forward here. Back up.
Forward. 10.
I'd imagine with ground crew, someone on the ground to run up and hook that would be a lot easier in real life. They could get on their radio and use the excess rope to your advantage. Alright, we're gonna over-exhaust here for a minute. Alright. Okay, let's just exit the way we came in here. I gotta get some altitude before we smack into the building there. Alright, exhaust is good, everything's looking good, box looks good. And she's probably gonna shake, but let's keep her nice and slow here. Alright, let's fix that too. That should be right there. I'll deal with the box now, because she's going to be all over the place. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I got a little sway there. Feel it.
The load is swinging side to side. 10.
We're in transitional lift right now, which is not a good thing, but we'll get out of here in a second. Just gotta get my airspeed up to about 40 knots.
The load is swinging side to side. 10.
Alright, let's swing away then. It's a fairly big cargo to tow. We're going to do a slight deviation on our flight plan than last time, and we'll come in over the city. And we really got to get our altitude or speed up here, forward airspeed.
The load is swinging side to side. 10.
All right. Yeah, I can feel it. Sometimes you can see your bubble will go all around there. I'll explain that another day more in detail. Cargoes, but yeah.
The load is swinging side to side. 10. side, 10. The load is swinging side to side, 10.
Just gotta get some altitude here and level that out a bit.
The load is swinging side to side, 10.
Not bad yet.
The load is swinging side to side, 10.
It's getting there.
The load is swinging side to side, 10.
I imagine because it's a larger car.